All right, here's my review on the Cabtick sunrise alarm clock. We've had it now for like 3 or 4 days, and it's been really amazing. We're a family that's based out of the US, but we're currently living overseas, and so they're able to deliver it to us. Yeah, and so one of the things that we struggled with initially when we arrived here is we had a bit of jet lag, and so we used the clock to kind of help get ourselves realigned. Yeah, so in the box it came, it had fantastic insulation, and it traveled really well. It wasn't damaged at all. The instructions were pretty clear. We are currently on a 220 electrical system, and so the clock uses a USB-C cable, and we've just plugged it into a standard USB receiver with a transformer or converter. And so that's how we've got it set up here on the 220 system, as opposed to the US's 110, and so it's able to work on both of them as long as you have a USB connection. Yeah, basically setting up, waking up the kids in the morning, it's great because it'll actually start shining about 10 minutes to an hour ahead of time. You can set the difference, and so it'll actually light up the room before the alarm goes off. And then putting the kids to bed in the evening, it's got a whole bunch of sounds that are really great. And not annoying at all. Some sounds tend to be very repetitive, but these ones are not. And that's usually up to about 2 hours. Again, you can set how long this music will play. What we've actually been using it for is a lot of the nightlight features. And so the kids are in a new environment. And so we've had the light on the whole time, and it's worked an absolute charm. They can actually choose between a whole bunch of colors. And so that usually becomes the question of the day is, so which color they're going to sleep with tonight, which is fantastic. Beyond that, as we've been sort of moving around a little bit, we've also been able to unplug the light and have it in different rooms and not have to have it on the main line the whole time. So it does have an inbuilt battery. I found initially you had to charge it for about 24 hours before the battery worked. But after that, it was able to stay for about 15, 16 hours. So depending on what you're doing, less if you're playing music, etc. But overall, definitely highly recommend it. Especially if you're traveling, especially if you're going to a new country, or if you're trying to get the kids to go to sleep or wake up in the morning. I highly recommend it. It's the Cabtick Sunrise Alarm Clock. Thank you.